Hey gamers, today we're reviewing the expansion for Fireball Island, Spider Springs. Let's check it out. Real simple setup for the Spider Springs expansion. You're going to put this underneath that little open area, remove that divider, remove one of the palm trees that was here, put the bridge here, put a fireball on here, 2 fireballs here, put all the eggs out here, put 4 spiders in the spring right there. You're going to have some extra spiders here over to the side that you'll use later on. Of course, there are extra cards in the game you'll shuffle into the main deck that deal with Spider Springs. You also have a new photo opportunity, which is worth 10 points if you stop there and take a picture. And then, of course, you have this little neat thing, which is the submarine. You even have a S for the submarine space. Now, what that means is at the end of the game, if you can't make it all the way back to the helipad from here, you don't have to worry about it, because if you can make it to the submarine, that's basically the same as getting off the island through the helicopter. It's just an alternate way to get off the island. I really like that because it encourages people to go out and explore Spider Springs. Spider Springs has these eggs here. They're worth a point each. Whoever has the most eggs will get 12 additional bonus points. However, it does have spiders too. Now, the cool mechanism about this is when you get to push a marble or a fireball, you can also push the one on Spider Springs, which will spring load and throw these spiders out on the island. So let's see how it works. Boom, like that. Now, if you see, I had 2 of them fall into this crevice, and that's good. That's what you want, because then you'll get to place these anywhere on the board in a pathway, usually surrounding a person, or maybe moving it over different spots you want to block people ongoing. What that means is when they pass through these, they're going to pick these up, and these spiders are going to stay with them to the end of the game. And each spider someone has at the end of the game is worth one negative point. So you can really garner up to a lot of negative points here. Even though the spring doesn't seem to be activated that much, it's not supposed to go over the whole island. At first it's like, oh, something's wrong with my spring. But basically, that's all it's supposed to do is just jump in here and jump into the crevasse so you can put them out on the board. Now, if that doesn't float your boat, they also have a special card in the deck where you have fireballs and spiders, and you will throw the spiders down Volkar's gullet as it goes flying across the board, as you see there. And of course, if they touch anyone as they fly across that board, that person has to keep them, and they will gain a negative victory point. And after you do that, you're going to drop some fireballs there to push them out even more. So it makes it even wilder. So that's all that comes with the expansion Spider Springs from Fireball Island. Final thoughts. What do I think about the game? Well, to be honest, you know, I love Fireball Island. I love all the expansions, and yes, I do love this one. Now, it was hard for me to do that review without expressing my thoughts about this game. I do love the submarine. At first I didn't understand this. Oh yeah, that encourages more people to go to those islands. Because one of the problems with Cutthroat Island is you don't want to get caught out there, because if someone gets to the helipad, there is absolutely no way. I mean, you can cash in all those gems for back-to-back turns, but it's going to be very hard to get back to the helicopter. And so that keeps people away from going to Cutthroat Island. In fact, probably just one person every game we played would even go out there. Yeah, the caves make it fast to get in and out, but at the same time, it's no guarantee. So putting a little submarine exit on here on Spider Springs really encourages people to go out there and get that stuff. Now, there are dangers, right? Spiders, because a spider can jump on you if you're in those little, middle circle there. It really won't get you anywhere else on that board. But the problem, the great thing is, those spider eggs do count for extra victory points. That's why I said this game is just, it's lovingly frustrating, because there's a million ways to get points, and you're just trying to go out there and grab as much stuff as you can. It's really just an insane race around the island, and that's what it's supposed to be, right? So should you get this? Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. I love every expansion from Fireball Island. I do not know what they're going to do next, but I know it's kind of obvious they're going to add another expansion to the other side of the island, where this one kind of filled in the gap underneath. They're going to do that again on the other side. I think that's going to be great. Replacing the tree with a bridge where you can drop a fireball in was really smart. I don't know what they're going to do next for the next island, but guess what? I know I'm going to buy it, because I love everything Restoration Games has done with Fireball Island. Honestly, their best recreation of a board game yet. All right, gamers, that's all the time I have for now. Until next time, you know what to do. Game on!